Yeah, we got the chants already going down here at Skirvin Hotel. You can hear them. Go Big Red. Everyone's here ahead of the round of 32 matchup at the NCAA tournament in Oklahoma City. Luke scored the first touchdown of his Husker career. He took a knee, subtle foreshadowing of things to come. They call him Bear in the Tigers dugout and the fan base, and that's for very good reason. You said this was a game you could have and maybe should have won. What goes into that thought process for you? And while Rosen says he's not a carbon copy of his predecessor, the tradition of excellence that she leaves behind will certainly continue. South Dakota is known as the Mount Rushmore state, and Bergen Riley might just be on the monument of Nebraska volleyball when all is said and done. When you entered the portal at the time, is this the experience you were hoping to get out of transferring? Has it been kind of everything you hoped it would be? Nothing tops the moment that Nebraska ran out into the tunnel following their first NCAA tournament win. Athletic Director Troy Dannon there to welcome them. Jared Garcia leading the charge, jumping around, a few expletives in there, but I mean, who can blame them, really? Congratulations to our first Alert 6 Athlete of the Week, Derek Jones. Reporting live from the College World Series Finals, Mason Kern, Sports on 6.
Go Big Red.
Well, what happens in Vegas isn't quite staying in Vegas for very long. Welcome into sports. I'm Mason Kern. A little fake fall, maybe. I don't know if we're completely in the clear, but it was definitely feeling like football season out there. Before her freshman volleyball season at Nebraska, Taraya Sigler told First Alert 6 she wanted to show Husker Nation how she plays with joy. Granted, today's matinee has a little more meaning to the Booth family. That's because Kirsten's daughter, Reese Booth, plays for Northern Iowa.
The stare downs that they have, we should incorporate that into our newscast sometimes.
Here,
where we're just like 30
right?
seconds.
I think you'd win that one.
Just
Troy also never won a tournament game, so it's going to be really interesting. No matter what, we're going to get a first-time winner in March Madness, and that's a pretty special thing. I will say, people within the Mavericks program are really high on Jamie Carey and what she's building. No moral victories, and yet, you know, you're probably pretty confident that you pushed Michigan, a team that many consider to be a national title contender, to the brink without two of your top three scorers in the game. You don't typically see in today's college basketball guys leave and then transfer back. It just kind of speaks to the culture at Nebraska and what Fred Hoiberg has built.
I always wanted to run.
It's a lot of put one foot in front of the other.
Running,
you kind of feel free when you're doing it.
Soothes the soul.
It's just kind of peaceful.
It's a great way to just kind of think on your feet or unspool the day in your mind.
For Elmwood Murdoch freshman Jace Bornemeyer,
I didn't really know if I'd be able to walk again.
And his older sister, Dylan,
She was face down in the steering wheel.
the race of life nearly got cut short.
If this is their time, I know that they're going to be in a good place and thankful to have the privilege to be their mom for as long as I was able to be their mom.
It was on a December morning in 2024 when everything changed. Dylan and Jace taking a curve on their way to school, slipping on black ice, resulting in devastating injuries.
We didn't know if they were alive or not, just that they were in a car accident on their way into school.
I knew I broke both my legs since I could see that they were broken.
He'd cracked his right femur in 3 places and his left femur clean through. But that's not all.
My collarbone, she's kind of flopped over on me, so I was trying to push her and it hurt to move it.
Still, his sister is all he could think about.
I wasn't really thinking. I was seeing if my sister was okay.
Dylan broke her leg, suffered a concussion and lung injuries.
By the time I left work, I knew that they were both alive. I just remember praying and thanking God.
It's kind of like playing a drifting video game, but in real life, and it's much more scary in real life.
And so the bionic boy,
Nails and screws, and it kind of looks like a chain in his collarbone. Titanium rods in both his legs.
had multiple surgeries, beginning the race back to running.
First in the recovery process, he kind of looked like a penguin when he was walking, and we just figured, well, this is him.
The road back wouldn't be easy. He stayed in a wheelchair until March.
You don't really have a choice if you're gonna walk or not, because they're gonna get you out of the bed. You either participate or you don't.
Good. Then came a gradual return to sports.
You could tell that he had more to give, and we decided, well, let's see what you can do.
10 months later, he's having a freshman cross-country season no one could have expected.
Once he heard the first gun go off at our first race, it was all no looking back.
Even medaling at the first conference meet of his high school career.
I had cheered one runner on, turned around, and here's Jace looking at me coming around the flag going, I got this.
And he'll keep pushing to be the best version of himself.
I'm still not quite to where I want to be yet. I don't know if I'll fall on my face, but we're just gonna go faster.
Reporting in Murdoch, Mason Kern, Sports on 6. To be a skater, you've got to tie your skates.
I will have parents come up to me and ask, how did you get her to tie her skates?
Holly Kubicek is an 11-year-old skater from Fort Calhoun who's got it down to a science.
There we go.
Some might call it stubbornness.
She just refuses to not be independent.
Holly would say otherwise.
I feel like I can be very outgoing and just fun.
I'm wearing the mic, so we have to be nice. She does everything herself, and that's just how she was brought up.
Those traits have developed as Holly has, navigating her sport and life with a limb difference. Holly was born without a left forearm, a reality she's using to her advantage.
Good save.
It makes me stand out more.
We don't even look at it as a disability anymore. It's Holly.
And everything she's done, she's just found a way and adapted.
Holly's disability hasn't stopped her from breaking barriers. She's ranked 3rd in the World Ladies Free Skating rankings and 1st for her age group.
I did not think I would get this far.
The sky's the limit for Holly and what she wants to do.
She just kind of has this attitude of like, I'm gonna find a way. It's not a question, it's just she's going to have it happen.
And come late October, she'll compete at the World Inclusive Skating Championships in London.
It's really exciting and overwhelming because you're like, I've worked so hard on this and I'm finally now getting it.
Before she takes the ice abroad in the UK, though,
Now I can do all those things.
she'll lace up the skates all by herself.
She's a beautiful skater. You notice her skating before you notice her arm.